offensively, he is just so fucking awkward. Like, I'd rather have Gortat offensively than Dwight Howard.
You don't know what you want, Get out of here.
Dude,
So confused.
dude, have you seen Dwight Howard, every time he posts up, it's just the ugliest thing ever, man.
Cause he's soft. He don't want to
No,
fucking
They
be in
got
the
him
book.
Dude, he just has no, dude, he just doesn't, he's just so bad.
and the Tracer.
And like I'm telling you what it is. He's soft. He don't want to post up like that.
So,
Fair
If you
He's on the
confident, you be
Sky
like,
Ferris, I
like
could-
fucking Lamarcus
Like,
and shit down there.
like, what I mean by
When that
athletic,
Tracer
I'm talking, when I think of
comes out,
athletic
like,
center,
I
I'm
need to
talking
flag
about,
you
like,
because-
for some
Reaper
reason, I
behind
keep
you.
thinking Amari Stoudemire, but not
Who's
when,
up there? Not here.
and Amari, like, when he was with the Suns.
Oh wait, where are you? Fly into
Well,
the
the
sky.
term athletic center nowadays is the fucking Davis, DeMarcus Cousins.
Or DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, all of them
Reinhardt,
motherfuckers
he
are
never
the
should be
athletic ones.
I'm just saying, we just need someone that's an athlete. That position. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. Gortat fits. I've
Someone who
always
defend the rim, because if you have an athletic center, you have someone who can actually defend the rim. Like, Gortat is just tall. He's just a body. And I hate that. I hate when people
Come in
say,
line of
"Oh,
sight.
you have a
Reaper
body
just-
to defend the rim."
Reaper just
Because you
teleported.
need more than that.
well, I mean, it works for them.
No, Reinhardt.
Yeah, he's an extension of fucking John Wall at this point. If you take him away, you lose the whole dynamic.
I mean,
I can hear you.
I'm just saying, get rid of Gortat. Make sure you have
I mean, I would like it if we can get Lynn from Phoenix, but we ain't never gonna get Lynn. So, I mean, Lynn. I mean, it's too many impossible people that we're never gonna get. So there's no point in pitching them.
Or you know what? I'd even be happy
Jump up, jump
I'm
up.
gonna bump this Brook Lopez. Yeah,
I'd be happy.
Nah,
He actually plays a little bit of D. He plays better D than Gortat. Right now, it's not even really offensively where we're struggling. It's defensively.
That Tracer's trying to get me.
And then we get, like I said, we get Lincoln. We gotta move them. See, that's why it wasn't got Mahimi. But I hate.
You better not write this in.
The contract we gave him, because we gave him like a good amount of money.
There, you gotta stay in the sky, man. That's the only way I can jump from the Tracer. Like, she's gonna keep chasing me and shooting me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really 30 going.
I've got other ammo.
Where's Gortat? What does Gortat do?
somebody besides like Golden State or Cavs, like tired of this shit, or the Spurs. Like, can we get Milwaukee?
What are you talking about?
Or can we get
I mean, I'd take the Spurs over the Cavaliers.
Right, because the Spurs there's so much to Greg Thompson a dog. You already know that.
God, the guys deserve to be in the guy's spot, dog.
I mean, come on, guys. Everyone, Gold State's as much as I love Gold State.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Simon. That's like me believe the Falcons go win the Super Bowl next year, dog. Same fucking premise, dog. I can't believe in a team that choked that fucking hard.
Yeah.
Alright. If we're gonna talk about, look, man, Atlanta, you wanna talk about, bro, that right there was the key.
It was the same shit with the fucking.
Zarya's behind.
No, Atlanta actually had that game. They actually did.
And Golden State had the fucking game still too, but they let them niggas come back.
Sorry, but dude, Draymond was out.
But I don't want to hear no fucking excuses, dog.
But
You
that
choked.
But that, I mean, I understand, like, they lost, but it's, dude, every game.
Look,
is
Atlanta
pivotal
threw
in
it
the
last
playoffs.
year was the year of throwing fucking games, alright?
Everybody threw. Every
Everybody
sport
threw last year. Hillary threw, fucking Atlanta
State
threw,
threw.
Golden State threw.
Red Sox won.
Nobody won last year. At all. Like, the Super Bowl threw.
But come on, man, like, Draymond is, like, that is right there, like, defense.
I mean, I'm sorry. So look at this one. Let me say it this way this time.
But,
I know how basketball is, and I know you can say, oh, yeah. If you were truly dependent on one person to hold you up in 7 games, and you had the game series sealed, that's a problem, dog.
But the way that they play, that is small,
Well, then that is
really hard.
better hope they don't fuck up this season.
Draymond's like a real big piece to that small
Like, I would never imagine in my lifetime. What up? The fucking World Series was a
I said the Red Sox
Series was a throw, dude. It was 3-1. It was 3-1, was Atlanta, right? It was the Chiefs. And then the Cubs came back and
Yeah, man, like last year we're throwing games.
But I was happy that the Cubs won. Because, dude, man, the Cubs, man, their history. They deserve it.
I guess it's I can't. I will never put my money on a team that chokes that hard. Even if they got Draymond or not, you can't trust it.
Dog, but, come on, man, Kevin Durant is a beast, you know?
Okay.
KD is a beast, but guess what? Golden State gonna throw again this
It's Florida, man. They're still losing games
They did that last year. The fuck?
right now.
Matter of fact, no one ever knew it was going to. You know how many niggas probably got killed last year?
The only way Golden State loses they give JaVale McGee 40 minutes.
Oh, you better talk about this. He over there about to fight Shaq and shit.
JaVale McGee's trash.
fucking Hillary through,
I don't
Atlanta through, Atlanta again through in the World Series.
Dude, I had high hopes for
Yeah,
JaVale.
he threw
We
this
picked
shit.
him up.
He threw it. Everybody threw. Like, last
You
year,
have high hopes for that bum,
nobody's gonna
dog.
win games.
No, because I'm saying when we drafted him, I remember that, man. I'm like, oh shit, this guy could be the answer to our center problem.
Low and quiet does it.
Dude, he was an athletic monster. I was like, yes. And then,
Still got him.
but his
Good.
dumb ass don't know anything about basketball, dude. Oh my god.
Who,
He can't
me?
post up a point guard. Can't can't get a rebound. Fucking has no basketball awareness or IQ.
Said,
No, James Harden, no.
oh, JaVale McGee. It's hard about to be MVP.
Right, James Harden plays defense.
Yeah, and when he played defense, he almost shattered his fucking wrist, so he don't need to play defense. That's when he almost got hurt. Got like what
I
last?
don't care if he's playing. I don't care if he doesn't.
Yeah, fuck that shit, dog. Every time you get it, you fucking hurt. Fuck that. Yeah. Every time you defend somebody, he gets fucking hurt. He takes an elbow to the nose, some shit. No, that nigga don't need to be defending shit. Yeah,
But those things, I don't care what anyone.
you'll be mad as shit when they don't, nigga. Nah, you stop it.
Dude, I just look at their team. It's just hard to not say I would say the Cavs would, but they're playing shit.
I mean, I like the Spurs better than both of them, so.
Yeah, it's pretty still.
Kawhi the guy, bro.
First, the problem with the Spurs, Tony Parker, at his age, can't keep up with the younger, faster point guards. And Aldridge has to learn how to. He is out. He's been retired. Then fucking Aldridge is that good.
Wait, who retired?
He's talking about Tim Duncan.
I'm not gonna retire. Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, he's like, what happened to Tim Duncan? Retired, bro.
Look at the bingo.
I mean, I guess I would say the Spurs are the only team that could Also, I just realized they have Paul Gasol. Like, the team needs to get younger. Fucking get rid of Danny Green, because I hate that bitch. Fuck Danny. I love Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi the God, dog. Motherfucker's so
He needed to
fucking
get
tall.
eyes on that Mercy, man.
So fucking tall, so goddamn athletic, dog.
They even have Manu Ginobili. Like, Manu fucking can't guard nobody.
He doesn't need to. He should need to splash, dog.
Forget about
Manu
traveling
Ginobili
light.
at this point he is the Dirk Nowitzki of shooting guards. Like,
Don't disrespect Dirk. Bitch ass nigga. Don't disrespect Dirk, you little shit. You know goddamn well you don't disrespect
Wait, we need to
like,
get...
I love Dirk, but at his age
Nah,
right
fuck
now,
you, nigga. Nah, don't disrespect Dirk.
nobody. Nah, I love Dirk.
Fuck nah, you already knew you
Okay.
fucked up. That's
Wait,
why you got fired.
have you seen the clips of him like
Wait,
this is a rebound, and then he like goes over to defend the 3-point shooter, and then the shooter makes the pass, and he's just like staying in one circle, just like throwing back and forth.
Oh, he dropped the shit completely.
Like I said, don't disrespect Dirk, dog.
Like they're
Actually, the funny thing is, it's not that he's old, it's just, he's 7 feet fucking tall. What do you want? Already said that Dirk on that team more healthy than half the players on that team. Well, we know what's gonna happen if the fucking Spurs get in that change.
So far,
I don't care.
they did without Kevin Durant.
I don't care what nobody says. Kevin Durant.
Jump right off.
Fuck everybody who like that nigga.
Like, I'm just saying, it's just gonna be really hard to beat Golden State when you got so much offensive power on that team.
Alright, dog. And if they lose that fucking championship, dog, I'm gonna die. Just like I did last year.
I mean,
I'm gonna die.
yeah. Okay, who in the East is gonna beat Golden State?
What do you mean? Fucking
Me?
Cleveland beat Golden State. The Spurs beat Golden
I'm
State.
sorry.
Spurs lost 9. He just told you Spurs lost 9 in a row to Golden State.
Golden State. I have no faith in them. Like
The Cavs. Are you talking about championship? Because the Cavs are playing like shit right now. The Cavs are gonna have to prove. They're gonna have to do something in the playoffs to prove me otherwise.
But he's injured. KD's injured.
Boston. Alright, Boston has a chance because they're deep. They have a chance.
The Flash Brothers are gonna get shut down.
I don't even pay
My
attention
Wizards
to
can't. My Wizards can't even. My Wizards, I don't even know if they can.
Eclipse.
This probably won't make it past
It's a
the
corrupted
second round.
Thunderjaw, all right.
Let's be
The
real.
survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
Hey man,
And then,
he just
alright, in the
the
West,
title is good enough for me, dog.
the West, like, I don't know.
That's right.
My God.
Can Houston be
Braves,
Golden
to
State?
Aloy's side, now!
For
I don't know.
Aloy!
I don't know about that. That's 50-50. It depends on.
I don't think.
Laurel and Sona.
It
Still
depends on
alive.
two things. Right? It depends on if Steph is not if Steph happens, and if James, if Harden and fucking Capella are like teaming up, dog. That's all that matters.
Faithless and forsaken. You will die.
If those are the conditions where I can see them.
Look at it. It's just,
Bring down the demon!
you know what? Maybe benches. Maybe the
Not Conley. The nigga. I think Conley.
I like the
Goddamn, I
40-year-old fucking best powder dunking on niggas. Now what? Yeah, nah.
The corruption will not take
Then you got Oklahoma again, 6 seed. No, it's not happening.
Fucking Westbrook gonna get a tech to get fucking put out the game and shit, dog, for the game to start. Some shit.
Like the West is strong, but it's not as strong as Golden State. This is how I see it.
We have a problem!
I don't know. So, like I said,
You have to look at James.
out of blind hate, I just don't can't stay. I can't stay Golden State. But like so,
I'm being unbiased because if I was biased,
but even being unbiased, they choke last year. You can't honestly put your money on a team like that.
yes, they did. I am
May the goddess remember!
like if realistic, I believe that Draymond Green situation, like that was a free
Like I said, man,
The corruption
next
will
year,
not
I'm
take
sure I'll give it to
hold.
Golden State.
Right here.
But after a choke, not
game. They
even.
can't be next year because they have to.
That means you should just probably gonna keep him.
Faithless and forsaken.
You just said that.
Golden State ain't gonna make OKC.
No, there was
May the goddess remember!
They're not gonna keep hating. They can't.
Destroy it!
Man. You signed the 2 already, so. And it's still, it's still 2. It ain't like NFL, dog. 2 years, that's it. There ain't no extra shit.
That salary cap is still up.
The corruption will not take hold!
Okay, man.
Bring down the demon!
So the Cavs, Spurs, and
Left them.
Grizzlies. Those are my choices on the teams to beat.
LeBron James, Spurs, and Irving would be.
The Mercy down.
Strike it down!
May the goddess remember!
Yeah, the Warriors just
The corruption will not take hold!
Oh, yeah, you got fucked.
I got fucked in the buttocks. Took
I was looking
a
at-
weapon from the snap jaw.
Alright, just back up.
The nigga
They
turned
got
around
the
and
beat.
blast my
No
ass.
point in giving them kills.
You about to say something?
Destroy it!
Faithless and forsaken! Die! May the goddess remember! Back to the tainted earth!
Oh, you think Paul George will leave Pacers? I mean, they gave him the option to leave. So I
Destroy
was
it!
trying to figure out where the fuck he's gonna go. Is that really? I mean, fine asses, yeah, but where's he gonna
Bring
win?
down the demon!
I mean, for me personally, I have more
May the
you
goddess
gotta make
remember!
it. I mean, you can win.
We only have
In NBA, I thought we would have been easier because all you have to do is win the
Back
hottest
there
team.
healing.
Oh, yeah, we know that. A little certain bitch nigga on Golden State did that, you know.
Who's that? Who's the one?
Durant.
Oh. I mean, it's just smart like that. I mean, you can say the same thing with LeBron. I mean, LeBron was joining the Heat with like.
LeBron went and won shit
Yeah,
though.
Cleveland wasn't doing shit. That's
No,
why he
but-
left.
Yeah,
But
and then he came back
why
and
can't
got up a title.
Why can't you compare it? Why can't you compare? LeBron
Because the man actually did his fucking work
Yeah.
in both places. KD don't do shit.
What do
He
you
hasn't done a
KD
fucking thing.
KD, all right. If you were to, KD went to. I don't know if you remember, but KD actually went to the finals with the Thunder.
He went to the
when-
finals, but
when
that don't
he
mean
faced LeBron and the Heat.
With the
No, I'm
Heat
saying
had a stacked
you
ass
compare
squad, and they still got sweat.
LeBron did the same thing. LeBron literally was like, Dwayne Wade was like, literally like, yo, LeBron, come to the Heat. I got Bosh
I'd have to ditch something.
He said he's gonna join.
And people hated
It'll be
LeBron
a
for it.
legit title.
Unless
Yeah,
we're talking about the fact that
Yeah,
they
I'm
back.
saying I'm comparing the two. I'm comparing the two.
But the difference is that he went back and got his city the fucking title, dog. What the fuck is Kate?
It's
Besides
hard
the
to
BS, like
No, time out. We haven't gone that far yet with KD. You don't know. KD actually could, after this year, go back to the Thunder.
Yeah, no, you get the fuck
After he
out.
wins the title.
Nigga, Westbrook is not gonna let him come back to that
honestly,
fucking.
Honestly, I would think that's the most bitch ass thing to do.
And Westbrook ain't gonna let him. That nigga be dead before Westbrook comes.
But it doesn't matter what Westbrook says.
It's a lot because he has a lot to. He has a whole lot to say.
Dude, it's all about the owner. It's literally that's all basketball is. Basketball is
Dog,
everything is a business
sucking
decision.
fucking Westbrook off, dog.
You can't compare KD to LeBron. Even if KD goes back to OKC,
I'm not.
like,
What do you mean? Like I'm comparing their decision, both their decisions on leaving. That's all I'm comparing. It's both the same thing. They both left to win a title. That's all I'm saying. But Isaac's saying like at least
Never mind, I might need these.
LeBron James went back to Cleveland to help win a title.
right?
But we haven't seen that yet for KD.
He won't because it ain't gonna happen, dog.
They're not gonna take him.
But we can't say that.
But we know
Anything
that.
can happen,
Save
man.
the tribe.
Look, man, I didn't think
I'm
Tony
glad to see you all
Romo
right.
would one day join
Since
the
the
Redskins.
proven.
But
We
there's
are-
a possibility that
Tony
Tony
Romo's
Romo.
not going to the Redskins either.
There's a
Tony Romo's about to leave the
No,
league.
You
This was
bro,
just one
understand that?
battle of our own.
Do you
Take
understand
his
that?
broke ass
to
back
come.
to wherever the fuck he
You see,
came from.
Like, do you
So long as we
understand
have
that,
you to
like,
fight with us.
Kirk
That
Cousins,
Tony,
Kirk Cousins
I
is
suppose
either
we'll
gonna get
make
traded
Can we
this,
get the
in the
Murphy?
draft or play this
Alright.
year, and
Tell
then
me
go to
about
San
the
Francisco.
attack.
That's
What
literally
happened?
what's gonna happen.
They struck from the east.
Kirk Cousins is not
Our
gonna stay with the
sentinels
Redskins.
saw the killers coming.
I'm just saying, like,
Said that beside
if
them
I'm
marched
Tony
deathbringers
Romo,
and
I
corruptors
don't know why I'm
and
switching
other
to
machines,
football,
driven mad.
if I'm Tony Romo,
We took
go to
ground,
fucking Redskins.
met them with
Be the
clouds
asshole
of arrows.
and try to ruin the
Some
Cowboys.
fell.
Rachel.
who else? Alfred Morris.
Finally,
How you doing,
Yes,
Drew to
and
the
Alfred
gates
Morris
of
was a
embrace
beast, and I
to
treated
make
him
our
like
stand.
shit.
Well, that's because
Nah,
they
this
were too much
line
for
is
us.
the beast.
Those who
Like,
survived.
Yes, and you saw,
Fucking Cowboys
back to
line
the
is
mountain.
ridiculous.
but you saw, dude, Alfred Morris was a beast,
Alright, fair.
dude,
Can
when
you
he was
switch off
there.
of Farrah, man, and pick like Monkey and just chase their Mercy around?
How many
and
survived the
fucking,
attack?
Nearly all the
May?
matriarchs and many families. died.
Anyways, like I was saying, Simon.
Braves.
At this
Just a
rate,
few.
with Westbrook,
Most of them
that
are
nigga ain't coming back to the Thunder for at
Never
least 3
before.
years.
But
An
look,
enemy
I don't
stabbed
see
the
the
heart
thing
of
is
our
with
people
in
like
sports,
this.
I don't look at
Even the
look at
Carja,
it as the
in
players
all their
have
red
control.
raids,
I look at it
never
as the
broke
owners
through
have
the
in
control.
embrace.
this
Well,
case,
this
Simon,
enemy
Simon,
may have broken through,
in this
but they never got
case,
back out.
it is that
We made
case.
sure of that.
There's no way you're gonna piss off fucking Russell Westbrook for what he's doing for OKC. Whether they win or not, the nigga is doing shit for that goddamn
So
team
the
that owner.
survivors took shelter in the mountain?
There's no fucking way.
By law,
He's gonna
only
be like, yeah, we're gonna
matriarchs
pick
are
up
allowed to
KD
say.
again after the
It
two
was
fight
tearsome
every
broke
time
the
they see each other.
But the
dog.
thing
Ordered
is-
the tribe into the mountain for
Dude,
safety.
I'm not, dude. I never
Lansra.
say never.
Well, she didn't
Dirk
agree.
is always a chance.
But I don't think
to
anyone
go
heard her
back.
over all the
I'm
screams.
maybe in a
Always a
couple
chance.
Teresa's
Alright, I
decision
can
saved
figure it out.
lives.
I will never.
Good
I
for
won't
her.
ever rule out the chance.
Common sense
I will
isn't
never
always
rule
so
out a chance.
common
Now,
around here.
depending on how you see it, like if you see it a high chance or a low chance. Personally,
But
me,
we're
I
all
don't
not
know.
grouping up, and we're getting picked
It's how,
off.
it's
Are
how
you
the
getting
injured
the
game
serious?
plays out.
Bruises
You know, a year
pale,
can make a huge difference.
bones heal.
I don't know, man.
Don't give me a hunting
I don't think it's gonna
sound,
happen
Val.
with
Are
the
you
way
okay?
that with the whole team
It's nothing
was volatile to Haiti.
Possible opponent.
The whole fucking team rallied
I mean,
behind.
honestly, I think KD's a bitch because honestly, he should have went to DC instead of because, like, if it, dude, he's so retarded. Like, I think it's
The
because he
Murphy's
didn't want.
outside.
I need to go
Honestly, I
inside the
thought,
mountain.
yeah, I
The
honestly,
matriarchs will be eager to see you.
to
I'm sure,
in my heart,
but I didn't
I
come
think
here for
KD's
them.
afraid of playing
Then. What for?
You will
uh,
see.
LeBron James. Because every time they play against each other, he fucking just, I don't know what happens.
I mean, the last time OKC was in there, they was fucking fighting too. Dog. I'm telling you, dog. If he wins a title, no one's gonna respect the man for ditching and winning 82 games. I'm sorry, it'd be playing 82 games with a team to get a championship. He's forever gonna have that fucking taboo over him. So he can win it, but no one's gonna respect him for it.
I mean, I wouldn't respect him either.
Like, The fuck?
We couldn't protect the sacred land. We'll all
That's it. I just started getting into basketball like a year and a half ago. And in any sport, the shit that KD did, maybe in soccer he can get away with
You've
it.
returned.
Maybe he can get away with it in soccer. Because you can do that shit in soccer. You can dip or go somewhere else and win something, then come back and be okay. But not anything else.
So, you have finally returned.
Soccer, that's a pretty.
She not only returned, but fought her way.
I said, but you could do it though.
To reach us.
And most fans aren't gonna
She
like
brought
talk
Noah
shit about
corrupted
you or something.
Thunderjaw.
No,
She
I mean,
lifted the
because the thing
siege.
was, soccer's
How was this done?
So with,
By the
soccer
will
is
of
very-
All Mother.
It's very.
Have you
it's very
returned
different.
to speak with the goddess,
It's very,
Aloy?
very different compared to like if you were to compare it to
Yes,
football.
I guess you could say that.
Compared to football
I think it'll
and
work this
basketball.
time.
Because in soccer, players
we
don't,
cannot permit
it's
this.
not about
Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the metal devil? She means to finish our
what I've seen
destruction.
from soccer players,
We
it's
must
not really
stop
all
her.
about going to a winning team. There, it's for the most part.
Lonsra,
in soccer,
it's
you
over.
play, you get your money.
It's time to
'cause you get
step
paid
aside.
A lot. So,
I'm not gonna hurt you.
even if you're a decent player,
If there's
you
anything
get
I've
a lot
learned
of
since the
money,
proving,
'cause
it's that there are
that's
bigger
how
evils in
soccer
this
is.
world
Well,
than you.
I mean, as
But-
far as American sports goes, to me, football is one person. Football is a little personal, but basketball is really fucking personal with that type of cruddy shit. And I know you know that. That's what I'm saying. Like you can say you speak on a different term, but basketball is that fucking personal.
Alpha registry restored.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soka. You are clear to proceed.
Like I said, I think I won't rule him out going back to the Thunder, but at the same time, I think that what Katie obviously like what Katie did this year was a bitch ass thing. I think he was the most bitch.
I mean, he's like the thing on the. He's like your friend.
As much as I hate Charles Barkley, I think Charles Barkley is like, for the most part, an idiot. He was right. Like, why do you want to be? Think you should be the bus driver, not the bus rider.
Alright, so we needed 2 leaders. Your fair was
Like, I hate
That's what I said at the end of the day.
But if
I
he
mean,
had
the
won a
analogy is
title-
right though.
Yeah, like if he had won a title with the Thunder, like everyone saw him as the bus rider, like the guy that took them there. But
on the
with
mercy.
Golden State, you can't see that. Like Golden State wins this year.
I see you inside.
Like, okay, he was just like.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna win with or without him. It doesn't fucking matter. That's the point.
I mean, it's not even with or without him. It's just that they already won without him, so they didn't really need him.
And he's just, like I say, he's chasing the fucking thing. Just like, look where that nigga's at, dog.
Got her.
I mean, but as much as
Oh my god,
people,
no.
as much as like
So this is
it's
Alicia.
the hate you're gonna get. I mean, like
This
what
is
what
where I was
LeBron
born.
did. LeBron left to play with the Heat. Everyone knew once he signed
So
with the Heat,
this was
everyone was
it.
like, okay, he's gonna
Where
win
you
like
were
titles
born.
and shit. Because I mean, we all knew, like
But
everyone
why?
knew that Bosch was gonna go to the Heat. Everyone was just wondering if LeBron was gonna. And if personally, me though, I love when he Heat because I love
Healing in the corner.
I love seeing
And a P left.
Cleveland fans being sour.
We Cleveland fans or whatever. That's why people got sour, but at the same time, I didn't care because Cleveland fans are pieces of shit anyway.
Yeah, dude, they are fucking.
Yeah, see, that's why. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a different. That's what I was trying to say. Like, there's a very big difference between him and what you call it.
Like,
It's a-
at least,
These
like, man, fuck, I hate the shit out of LeBron James. Like, Kobe Bryant, like,
And those
I know LA loves Kobe Bryant, but they never
things,
cocksucked the shit out of
multi-servitors.
him like that, yo.
They took
As
care
much
of
as much as they
There
do,
was no one
it's
else.
so fucking annoying. It's the same thing, like, equivalent of Tom Brady in New England. That's why, like, if you ever go to the like NFL Reddit forums,
Because nobody was killing the mercy.
everybody on NFL Reddit,
Another day has passed.
See a
You
res?
leave the lights cut dim.
they're off. They're like, oh
I don't
look, we
wanna
have the
sleep,
title, we got
Mother.
Tom Brady sucks like each other.
Someday. That's what you always say. We want it now. It's big down there. Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him! Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
I mean, I don't.
Except yours.
Once again, dog, just like in 2007, I still don't like fucking Tom Brady. I don't care what the fuck he did.
I don't like him.
Why? There is no
Pussy style football.
And he's a goddamn cheater, dog. Like, I
can't leave you.
I have a.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
Like, I
Sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and go off steam.
They were trapped
Dude,
here.
you won 5 Super Bowls, like.
Their whole
Like,
lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Back to the original thing, KD wins, no one's gonna give a fuck. So we'll talk shit about him for the rest of his career. If he don't win shit, everybody's gonna laugh at him. That's what he deserves.
Scan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
I say, even if he gets the championship, people still, I mean, KD, they're not gonna respect that nigga, so. I think, like you said, I think the only thing that could redeem him is if he ever gets back on the Thunder. If he gets.
If I was him, go to fucking just. I mean, it's a year make, like I said, a year makes a big difference. So we don't know. Like a team could just suddenly be, like he was supposed to go to the Celtics or San Antonio. He didn't want to go to either of those teams. I would have had more respect if he went to San Antonio.
So,
then at least I'd be like,
what was
well,
this
Tony's
place exactly?
a star player in the NBA, but he's not really. He's a fading star.
Why not?
And then you'll have Kawhi, who's an up and coming star. So you could say, okay.
What do you mean a theme juggernaut?
Please pick up the focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focus.
Sorry, I was really focused in game.
And here sat a
How
troll.
the fuck you not gonna know his name, dog?
No one.
I'm sorry. It's just I keep thinking Michael for some reason. That's why.
That little nigga is a beast.
That's what it is. He's the best point guard in the NBA right now. But the best pure point guard is John Wall.
Yeah, I mean, no shit. Yeah, as far as pure goes, yeah. Anybody that denies that nigga just needs to eat a dick. Probably stop watching basketball. That's the thing. The thing with me, today is the fact that
Today is a
I know his his build allows him to do it, but how the fuck does he go through like 3 big niggas,
so
huh?
much promise and possibility. Hello, child.
Like, a lot of his
My
fucking
name
like
is
his finishes and ones is like 3 big niggas on his fucking dick.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Yeah, but I mean, Bucky was one thing, but
Hollow offline.
You will write a
look
lawyer.
at Ulis and Isaiah Thomas right now.
Graveyard.
Oh, like a border.
That many less than
I don't know. I don't want like just B-boys. I think
Ulis
I'll let
is
him have
5'9"
like
and Thomas
bunch of like animation.
like, what, 5'?
Of course.
He's like a midget.
What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin
I mean,
of one
there's like guys like Nate Burleson.
I like anime or like game-related stuff, like Overwatch stuff.
Well, the fucking environment back then was different when Nate was playing though. So, and Nate was 6 feet tall.
Oh yeah, I know it's
that disqualifies him as a small nigga. I'm sorry.
Who, Nate?
Yeah, he's 6 feet.
Nah, Nate Robinson 5'9". He's my.
Oh, no, I think Simon said Nate Burleson for some reason.
Nate Burleson? Oh, I mean, I'm just saying the history of small
No, you said they broke.
If it's like recent stuff, then it would probably be No Game No Life.
You're thinking about football, dog. Nate Robinson.
Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate.
But if we're talking about like old school anime, then probably Outlaw Star.
Man, cause I heard, I was like, Burleson, that's my wide receiver,
The
dog.
Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades.
He wasn't a starter and he averaged 12 points.
Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
In this environment right now, dog, it's very shocking to have a show that nigga like that saying Tom Cruise.
The fate of life on Earth
That's all.
in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time. But in an increasingly
Ben
chaotic
Simmons
manner,
is like
and eventually it will break
6'10",
down.
dog. What?
6'6" point guards will get beat. They too slow.
You don't need to be
For my
fast.
solution, I have ordered this cradle facility
Yeah,
to
you
use
don't
genetic
need
material
If you
and
feel it,
cryo
Mr.
storage
Facts.
to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth
All you have to do is like pass.
Very well at.
While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices.
There's already
We just said
Ben Simmons. He's
Likewise, your
6'10".
gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time harness their technologies to rebuild
Yeah,
the
what the
system
fuck?
core and
Pay
reboot
attention.
Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and
That Eddie's good
unanticipated.
as shit.
In response to my act of self-destruction,
Yeah, he's good as fuck.
Hades has launched a virus.
Being
and some of the
tall
code shackles
allows
that
you to
hold
see
it.
shit and get
That
past it.
hold all
That's all. That's all.
They
Yeah.
are escaping. But to where? The virus is corrupting
Brian's stuck in the old days or some shit, dog.
even LeBron James.
The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed.
What are you talking about?
And life will
My man
end.
LeBron James.
No.
The point guard for the
No,
And then if you want to go,
somehow
if you
want
want
to
to go,
find a way. In you, all things are possible.
Why? Because he has
Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime.
Because LeBron
Find the
James
control
does
room,
everything.
and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt
if you want to
repair
be
of the
technical,
system
dog,
core
some of the
until
best
Hades
point
is
guards in
eradicated.
history were like above
Hades
6'4".
must be destroyed.
Anyway,
That is all. I only wish that I could hear
Right
your voice
now,
again.
leading and assists, point guards.
John Wall or Russell Westbrook or
James.
James Harden. It's
But
between
James
those three.
shooting guard, but John Wall's 2.
First, no, first of all, James Harden is not a shooting guard. James Harden right now is a point guard.
He's been a point guard all year.
A dead woman at the
All
machine.
fucking year.
Well, that's not what the Houston's website has listed.
Yes, yes,
It doesn't-
that's his
Manufactured by
position, but
machine.
they're playing him as point guard.
Alright, that doesn't matter
Destruction.
because the position on his roster says shooting guard.
Brian,
Quench the
shut
flame and
up.
heal
Yeah, shut up.
What do you mean? Basketball
How
players do that
tragic
all
to
the
learn your
time.
personal
When you
talent.
play
Brian,
ball,
if he wins the MVP, it's as a point guard. It says point guard on his shit.
Go to the bitter climb.
We'll see.
I'll be
It
waiting
doesn't
above
fuck.
in
It's out of
Gaia
Will
Prime's
C. It doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
That's like saying a
When-
fan could be a quarterback.
When,
What the fuck?
when,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
when
That's not
Houston
fair.
has the
Power
ball,
forward.
right? When Houston has the ball, it's James Harden that's taking the ball up the
Identity
court.
scan malfunction
Using
rectified.
the ball. It's not even Patrick Beverly. Other players.
Alright.
He's your point
Here's
guard.
the thing. Just because he plays point guard, what is his position on the roster?
It doesn't matter.
It's the
It
shooting.
does matter. What you
When
talking
he
about?
wins MVP, it's gonna be point guard. You'll see PG under his name, and your whole thing's gonna get killed.
Brian, you know what?
official roster.
You know
it
why?
doesn't matter until they change his roster. He's a shooting guard playing point guard.
It
He's
doesn't
not a point guard.
matter.
He's a shooting guard.
Doesn't matter, bro.
It does not matter, dude.
He's been playing point all year. He's literally
Instead,
been
his
playing point guard.
like, god damn.
They're running.
Pay attention to that shit.
Dude, he's point guard.
He's not sometimes a shooting guard, and sometimes he's literally a point guard. That's his
If
depth.
you had said, if he had the same stats, but last year, I'd say, okay, you're right.
Yeah, he's a shooting guard. Yeah, last year.
He was playing
It
shooting
has
guard.
nothing to do with his stats. Why are you're throwing extra shit? Like you're saying, I'm out of the motherfucking box when clearly on this nigga's contract on his roster, he's listed as a shooting guard.
It doesn't matter.
Hey,
John
Aloy,
Wall played shooting
forgive.
guard before. Did that make him a
Forgive.
shooting guard? No.
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
Exactly. Yeah, like, come on,
What
dude.
did
How are
you
you gonna
say?
say that? Shut the fuck up.
Fada.
I
I was
I hate
Yeah, come on, like, come on, bro. Like,
We're
you
literally
kill
telling
Metal
you.
Demon.
We're literally telling you.
How, Aloy?
He's been playing
How?
point
I don't know
guard
yet.
all year, even though it says.
But she
on
told
the
me where to go to
fucking
find out.
sheet,
And you will do
it
this?
says he's a shooting guard. He's
Okay.
not a shooting guard.
So
He's
what
shooting
is
guard.
what is official? What is he being paid for?
point guard.
No, he's not being
he's-
paid for a
he's-
shooting guard.
Yes.
No. He's being.
I will do it.
He's being paid to be a guard. in the
What,
NFL.
Try.
okay, exactly.
All
What
praise
guard is
Aloy,
on his
anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy,
Brian,
No.
anointed of the
I
Nora.
don't think you understand, man.
Anointed of the
Yeah,
Nora.
you just don't understand.
First you shun me, now this.
No, all right, wait.
I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you.
Same thing
And
with
it is
JJ
all
Watt.
in
JJ Watt
danger.
spent more career time playing as a tight end than he has as a
It's
defensive
a world
end.
worth fighting
Does
for.
that make him a tight end,
Not
or
just
does that
here.
make him a defensive
Everywhere.
end? And before you even
Time
say
out,
it,
time
guess
out.
what?
How can we
Guess what?
help?
Houston's put him in as a tight end. Oh,
First of
a
all,
lot of
If you
times.
can fight,
No one
And you're
says
willing.
when JJ Watt
Go to
is
Meridian
on the field,
and wait
no
for
one
me
says,
there.
Oh, that's a fucking tight. Everyone says.
As
he's a
Aloy
defensive
says,
end. And yes,
so it
I'm
shall
just,
be.
all I'm gonna do is post this from the
just
official.
because.
Make
just
way,
because
make
he gets
way,
one- just
that she
because
may
he gets
forge the
one
path
play
for
at a
others to
goal line
follow.
situation As him a tight end doesn't make
But
him a tight
if
end.
by your look,
Hold on, wait, hold on, no, wait, no, to cut all the
One
Philly
play,
bullshit,
one
dog.
In
I
one
already
game.
read the article. I already read the
When-
article.
That's all that matters, Brian. Nothing else matters. What you're saying doesn't even matter at this point. All this shit guard shit doesn't matter anymore.
Like you said,
It doesn't matter
Alright,
anymore.
Let me finish
No,
this
stop.
comment. Let me finish this
Stop.
comment.
There is still corruption.
No, go ahead, Simon. So you're saying,
No,
okay?
I-
You
I'm
said
telling-
when people are on the list, you say when people see JJ Watt, they don't see him as a tight end. They see him as a defensive end because that's what he's been the entire NFL season, right? But your argument was James Harden has been playing shooting guard almost all season, therefore that makes him a shooting guard. That's what you said. You said that. Did you not just say James Harden's been playing? I mean, you said James Harden's been playing point guard all season. Yeah, you said he's been playing point guard all year, so that makes him a point guard. That was your argument.
No,
My counter argument
I said
is,
just because. Okay, and for the JJ Watt, I said just because he played tight end for one play.
No,
for
he's
one
played
offense.
tight end for almost his entire life playing football. He has more hours clocked in on the field as a tight end.
I mean,
he does, right?
Let me school you.
So if
Let me school you in football, okay?
Because if you're talking about the whole season, then we can say every other season he's been playing a shooting
I mean, y'all are going. I mean, y'all to slow the whole thing down.
Okay, hold on.
No, hold on, son,
I just want to clear.
I'm kind of tired of hearing this. It literally says, not on that article, but from the Houston organization, fuck the roster because it hasn't been even updated since back then. He is a fucking point guard, period. Full time. He is not a shooting guard. Fuck what the website says. Fuck what the roster says. They've already released it. He's a fucking point guard.
Yeah.
You cannot pull any more bullshit, Philly bullshit ideas, whatever you want to do out of it. He's been a point guard. That's it. 2016 on September 16th. He's a point guard. February 7th, point guard. I mean, come on,
They
dude.
say she came from the mountain.
Once
But
again,
the mountain
It doesn't
was her
fucking
mother.
matter. It does not matter. It does not
Never
matter.
said he didn't play point guard.
But you keep
Never
trying to
said
pull the
he
idea that
didn't
because it
play
says
point
SG
guard.
on the paper on the thing that he's a shooting guard. He's not a fucking
Point
shooting
is,
guard.
on the roster, which is updated, right? That's why they have injuries. He's listed as a shooting guard.
Brian,
on the billet, which is the roster, on the billet, which they are paying him for, he is listed as a shooting guard. Regardless of what he fucking does, he's still going to be a shooting guard until they officially change that.
It's been changed since September, dude.
Brian, I just want to say you used a horrible analogy with Jay.
You like it was dead at the beginning, dog. Like I don't understand this shit.
I don't understand how you use JJ Watt as an example. I really don't.
Ouch.
Understand that.
Yeah, I didn't even hear that part. Either. I don't even know what the fuck I put that.
Okay, what your argument, once again, was he's been playing it all season, right? So your argument is the amount of time that he's been doing in the current season, that labels him a point guard. That was your argument. Your argument is the amount of time that he's playing currently. That makes his position. My counter argument is there are plenty other players, such as JJ Watt, who has more time in other positions, but they are still seen as what they were on the roster. Not saying James Harden can't play point guard, because he obviously can play point guard.
Right.
Not saying James Harden's a bad point guard. The point is, on the roster, he's still a shooting guard, so they put him as a shooting guard, as a shooting guard in the point guard position.
Brian.
When you're playing
JJ Watt, the majority of the time in the game, what position does JJ Watt spend most of his time in?
As a
what position? There you go.
Right, exactly. Because he gets to be wherever the fuck he wants on the line, because he has that privilege.
Okay. That kills your whole entire argument.
What do you mean it kills my entire argument? You're not talking about what he plays now, because if that's the case, then every year he's been playing shooting guard. Like, that makes no sense. Your argument was the amount of time that he's been playing as a shooting guard.
Brian, from the start of the season, the coach was like, to James Harden, was like, James, I'm moving you from shooting guard to point guard.
That's what I'm trying to say this entire
because
time.
you have better control of the ball than any of our point guards on the court, or any of the point guards that we have on the roster.
Our main playmaker.
That you are our main playmaker. So now we're transitioning from shooting guard to point guard. You are now the point guard of this team, and he's been playing point guard for the whole season. He has not been playing shooting guard. He's been playing point guard.
Okay.
In terms of comparing him to JJ Watt, when the Texans look at JJ Watt, they look at him as a defensive end player. They don't say JJ Watt is a full-time tight end. They say you're a defensive end player. And occasionally, when we're on the goal line, we might use you as a tight end. That's it.
Okay.
I don't understand how you got James Harden, who's been playing point this whole entire year, because the coach has now gave him the responsibility to play point, to JJ Watt, who's a defensive end for the NFL, whose only job is to be a defensive end, but maybe at times will play tight end.
Who has more hours, more time playing a tight end than he does a defensive end? That doesn't make him a tight end. Throughout most of his football career, he's been playing a tight end. That's the point. Throughout his whole career, he's a tight end. Guess what?
Brian, yes, he can play tight end.
Okay, and just like James Harden can play shooting guard, and he can play point guard. That's the same thing.
Yes, James Harden could play shooting guard or point guard, but he's not playing shooting guard this year. He's playing
it's not
point guard
his designation anymore.
I didn't say he wasn't playing point guard this year. I said that he is a shooting guard playing point guard. That's what I said. And you said, why do you think he's a shooting guard if he's playing point guard? Because on
getting-
the roster,
getting
it says shooting guard.
I understand what you're saying, but he's being viewed as a point guard. When they're doing MVP voting ballots,
I said that he's a shooting guard playing point guard. You're saying no.
Bro, because he just transitioned this year to point guard.
That's what I've been trying to say. Like that's why I'm not understanding this whole argument.
He's a guard who can play both positions. So what? Allen Iverson was a point guard. Allen Iverson was a point guard that won MVP, but he could play both positions. But when people talk about Allen Iverson, they don't say Allen Iverson the shooting guard. They say Allen Iverson the point guard. What the fuck are you like? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and when the 2017-2018 roster comes out, it will be James Harden, point guard, Patrick Beverly, shooting guard.
All right. So Simon, everything you just said, I did not deny at all. I said he's a shooting guard playing point guard because on his roster and on the Houston on their roster and his contract, he's listed as a shooting guard. Until they update that, he's always going to be a shooting guard playing point guard because that was the positions he's hired for. Yes, the coach said, we want you to play shooting guard. We want you to play point guard. Yeah, we want you to play point guard. But we have a contract and we have you on the roster as a shooting guard.
It doesn't matter what the
I was about to
contract
say,
says.
it
The
doesn't
contract
matter. It
the
literally
contract doesn't say
doesn't
you're the shooting guard of the Houston Rockets and you're getting paid this much. No, it's the contract. All it's saying is you're a player on this team. It doesn't matter. Fucking LeBron James can play all 5 positions.
Yeah,
no one says
has played it before, and I'm not denying that.
And that's not on your contract.
Guess what? I didn't deny that from James Harden either. I've never not once said he's not playing shooting guard.
Oh, I hate you, Brian. I hate you so much.
Because you're getting upset over the dumbest reality.
You're making an argument and it's something so stupid.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
What I'm saying, all right, Simon, all right, fuck it. How about this? Answer yes or no. Because you're saying I'm making an argument, but I'm not making an argument. I'm stating facts.
Go ahead.
Okay. On the Houston Rockets roster, what position is he listed as? On the Houston position, is he listed as a shooting guard?
I don't care what they list him as.
No, yes or no?
Simon. To end this shit, because I'm tired of hearing it. Brian is trying to prove a point with the fucking roster, and it doesn't fucking matter.
It's a rhetorical question.
It doesn't fucking matter. It literally doesn't matter.
I think Brian
just wants to win that argument, that point right there. And just let him have it.
No,
that's what the thing says.
I'm stating facts. Like, that's a fact. The fact is he's listed on the roster as a shooting guard.
No, he's listed as a point guard. Okay, well, James Harden is listed as point guard.
On the website, because the website's roster was posted in August, it still says he's a goddamn shooting guard. But since September 16th, since the fucking article,
James Harden,
he's a point guard.
Google James Harden, current team, Houston Rockets.
The fucking I've been saying it the whole time.
Point guard.
Everything you see with him is point. He no longer exists as a shooting guard for the Houston Rockets.
He can shoot it.
It does not exist anymore for him.
He's a point guard.
On the 2017-2018 roster, it will say PG. On the MVP win, it will say PG.
LeBron James, small forward.
I mean, come on, man. Like I said, Brian is just pulling the thing about him on the fucking old ass roster saying SG. That's all he's saying.
I hate these kind of.
I mean, that's why I left it alone in the beginning.
Conversations, because it's a dumb. These are dumb.
Quick way down.
It's just to me, it just seemed like he wanted just for the title name, not the actual name.
Because that's what all Brian is trying to say is that piece of shit thing right there.
I kind of understand it, and I kind of disagree at the same time. Like, okay, you going for the title. Just the title's the name, yes. So you do this point guard, shooting guard. I get it, you know. But in position, wait. Point guard.
Because that's exactly, and I never said they did it because he's been playing it all season. I'm saying that he's listed as a shooting guard. Look at that. Another roster. He's listed as a guard. Like, he's listed as a position. And that's what he is until they change it otherwise.
And that's the only thing that Brian is saying, and it doesn't fucking matter to anybody else but Brian.
Look, Brian. If you go to a barbershop and they're talking about James Harden, they're gonna say James Harden.
I mean, they'll just destroy him in the barbershop.
Gonna be like,
yeah, they would destroy him in the barbershop.
He's playing really well, and he's deserving of an MVP season.
Or they would say James Harden is playing a lot better as a point guard than he did as shooting guard.
I can tell you this. They care about the argument about the roster.
Honestly, him as a shooting guard and point guard, I mean, he both can play that both at a high level. But this year, he's been playing, when he transitioned to point guard this year, he's playing at MVP level.
Okay, exactly. And I didn't say that. I said that on the roster, what he's listed as is a shooting guard.
And like you've been saying, no one cares about the fucking roster. But we don't care about the roster. No one cares about the roster, dude.
Things have changed during the season.
And when things change, the roster change. When people get traded, when the roster changes, when people get traded in the middle of the season, do they not update the roster?
No. They put their name and whatever funky ass position they throw them into, and I'm being honest with you.
They update the roster, and when let's say KD got traded in the middle of the season, they would have updated the roster.
They don't change the designation when you walk on the team, though. They do not do that. Because it doesn't, that roster doesn't fucking matter to what's been going on for almost the whole season. It doesn't matter.
When I watch the basketball game, and I see James Harden carrying the ball up the court all the time,
you see him playing point guard. Okay, and once again, for the umpteenth time, I've never said he does not play point guard. You're saying you see him play point guard. I 100% agree with that. I'm saying that he's still listed as a shooting guard on the roster, which means he's a shooting guard playing point guard.
Brian.
To me, it doesn't matter because on the roster you can say he's a shooting guard, but in the game,
the roster say he's a fucking forward, and if they put him at point guard,
no, stop. But let me finish what I was trying to say. I can look at the roster and they can say he's a shooting guard, but I can go to the Rockets game and they can say starting point guard James Harden. Like, what the fuck are you like? I don't understand. Your argument doesn't matter. Just because it says one thing on online doesn't mean it's his actual work.
Because he hasn't been
watch the game to see it. You have to watch to understand.
I mean, once again, y'all don't seem to understand. Brian is literally just sticking on the fact that the fucking roster says shooting guard, and that's just it. It was pointless to keep going with it. Because when the man wins the MVP, point guard. When he's on TV, point guard. ESPN article, full-time point guard. It's been changed. Point guard. He hasn't had the shooting guard designation since early 2016. But we don't care about these things. We don't care about the future roster either. Yeah, we don't give a shit. And that's what you're trying to push on everybody. We don't care. This is what they started about to say. He's a shooting guard. Because he is no longer a shooting guard playing point guard. He hasn't been since September. That's what you don't understand. Because read the article. It even tells you the owner says, hey, you are now designated as a point guard. You are no longer a shooting guard. I mean, we had to go through. Yeah, like you know, like I had to go through this shit in the beginning of the season. No, wait, now please get my point. Oh, wait, it's not, wait, get my point down. No, let me get my point down, because my point does not agree with Brian at all. My point is, Brian is saying he's designated on the roster as a shooting guard, playing point guard. No, he is not. He is officially a point guard. Yes,
This year?
I mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, when you type it in, even though it's a old concept.
say S or G, S or P. It has there's a
yeah, and then it could be like guard, it could be like center forward. It would be like center forward. Right, or shooting / point guard, which means like you're playing your guard. Exactly, right?
That means you could play. That means they have you playing at both positions.
Right, exactly. To fill out their slots on the roster. The Houston Rockets have not changed their rosters
Just
yet.
like in the NFL, sometimes it'll say offensive for guards. It'll say offensive guards can also play tackle.
It'll say OL. It'll say OL, which is like an offensive lineman. Like, right.
No, well, it'll say yeah. I haven't looked
cornerback. It'll say that's the generic. There's a generic roster and then there's a detailed roster. Same thing for the NBA. The generic roster says guard, forward, center. That's the generic. And then the detailed roster has PG, SG, center, PF.
What are they doing?
That's it. So there's in the generic roster for the NFL, it'll say OL, offensive lineman. So they'll play anywhere on the lineman, or DL. For safeties and cornerbacks, it'll say DBs because they're all considered defensive backs, even though you'll rarely see a corner play safety, like strong safety, because they're not big enough, but they're all considered defensive backs in the generic roster.
Well.
Same thing for the NBA.
I have Cal's as a Petroforge woman.
All the guards are just considered
machine.
guards,
That's why I've been
which is
working on
why
this.
You can legally, by the rules,
what is this place, Petra?
substitute a shooting
The
guard
free
in a
heat.
point guard position.
Free because and the
Same
heat
thing,
spec.
You can substitute a point guard in a
So all
shooting
this
guard position.
stop.
By the rules.
So
by
the town
you
you
can put a point guard. You can put a
Still.
point guard at power forward.
Good answer.
You can.
So you left your homeland and went to Maritz West, and we can place the lead. But don't you want to? What if you? I don't. All their inventions.
Yeah, there's no rules for
This
positions.
weapon you're working.
There is
See,
no
my
Before you go any further than that
They
one.
needed to shake the.
You have freaking Andre
Not the weapon
Iguodala,
playing there. You looked that over.
I mean, you can make Anthony Davis a fucking point guard,
You said you're being
whatever the
pushed
fuck
out
you
of
want to
your
make him.
Right.
Out of the
No,
junk
the
heap.
point isn't
A pack of scrap. And now we've guessed
rules
they.
of
I'm not.
substitution, because when it comes to active substitution,
It's the same thing in the NFL. You can put whatever.
Hey, you can put it wherever you want.
right? Like that's called that's called
A
active.
title. Just because you have a title doesn't mean you.
Exactly. But like I said, that's called.
Matter of fact, in
active
the NFL,
substitution.
it's always about versatility. It's always about if the player can win.
Right, which is why you can put wide receivers on special teams. You can put, like, instead of just having a designated special team.
You can have linemen on
That doesn't
special
matter.
teams too.
Well,
You can have a quarterback. You can have
If I had to write a
That's the
rule,
point. That's what I'm
I'd have
saying.
taken the
Like,
town first. More slaves would take it
that's the point that I'm trying. That's the point. I'm agreeing with you. Listen. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. You can have any other position on special teams. Same thing. Active substitutions. That's what it's called. Active substitution, which means while the activity is going on, you can sub any spot for anything, because you never know with injuries. All your centers could get injured, and all you just have a power forward. The point that I'm trying to make is that he's actively substituting. He's actively substituting as a shooting guard, but on the on the billet for the team that he's taking, he is listed as a shooting guard. So he's a shooting guard putting in. Yes, that's how it is. Once you submit your roster, you can only change your NBA rosters a certain amount of times a year.
Look, Google rosters telling me he's a point guard. Point guard.
The conversation that me and Son were having, if Brian's even forgetting. Man with MVP, the fucking thing is gonna say James Harden, Houston Rockets point guard.
Right, and if it says James Harden point guard, because he's been playing
That's
point
all.
guard
But that's
all
all.
season.
That's all that matters in this conversation. Nothing else matters.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I mean, I don't know why Simon kept going with you, but I would have just stopped after that. I mean, MVP point guard, James Harden.
Deny the fact that he's a
It doesn't matter though.
point guard.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
That
matter.
means it's
It doesn't
over.
matter because you don't. But the fact is,
It doesn't matter.
Playing point guard.
Okay, Brian. Wait, let's imagine.
Bandits have a good
we're
defense.
at a Houston Rockets
Better
game,
spot all their sentries before I look for.
and
I mean, everybody's
you're
gonna
talking
look at
about
him
James
like-
Harden. All right, what are you gonna say to the guy next to me about James Harden? at his position.
He's a shooting guard.
Are you gonna tell me he's James Harden, the shooting guard?
And they go look at that nigga like,
who?
No, I'm saying James Harden plays a really good point guard.
And then they're gonna be like, yeah, he is a point guard. He's our point guard.
He's been in place in the sun.
Are you gonna have an argument?
Right.
And then you're gonna argue to pull up on your phone the roster.
He's playing point guard. For the 30th time, I've never said he's not playing point guard. I'm saying that
You're just going by the title of
as a roster.
Yeah,
that's all. Like you just.
That's all I'm saying. Is
Okay,
that
no, stop. Keep going.
What do you mean? That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Slated as a roster. Okay, and then I'm the
Slated
guy
on
next
the
to you.
roster as a shooting guard.
And I'm the guy next to you saying, okay, yeah, he's point guard, buddy. I'm sorry. Like, Google,
I mean, like I said, everybody is what it's saying.
Wiki tells me he's a point guard. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what the roster is.
Every other
at all. And Google Wiki isn't the official roster for the Houston Rockets. Like, it's official for a reason. Like that.
First of all, Google is way more official than Houston.
Website, the roster got put up one, like, that's what I'm trying to tell Brian. He doesn't fucking, he's not fucking listening. They only put it up once a year, and if someone joins the team, they get slotted in whatever fuckboy position they were in. No changes will reflect until after off season. So in 2016, once again on September 16th, all the way till today, James Harden is not a shooting guard or fucking try to prove. He is only a point guard. Roster doesn't matter, nothing else matters. He is a point guard. He's a point guard, God. Just let it go. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Stop.
They want to be called a she. It's a she now. You don't want to call them a he or a she.
Wait. I just want to get this last point off before I stop talking. Wait. Before y'all go to that. Before you go, I'm gonna ask my one thing. Then I'm done with it. I'm done with it after this. No. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. In the conversation me and Sarah had before you butted in with your goddamn roster, what are they going to say when he wins the MVP? Are they going to say two choices? You don't get no more. Shooting guard playing as point guard, or point. Okay, so that is the end of the whole journey. Because you butted in on the MVP conversation. No one gives a fuck about the roster. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No one cares about the roster.
No one cares about the roster. We talk about the MVP. That's all we were talking about. Like you baited Simon in with the fucking roster shit, and it's just over at the MVP conversation.
It's a conversation. The point is everyone's getting heated for no reason. We all know it's a fact that when you're slated as a shooting guard. We all know that. Alright.
I mean, that's what we've been telling Brian. Like, you type in James Harden and said point guard.
We've been telling you, Brian, we don't give a fuck if you were slated as a shooting guard.
What you trying to do is, Brian, is push your opinion.
That's what I've been saying about it.
Like they know they shooting guard, but they don't care.
He's been a point guard for the whole season. He's gonna be a point guard.
It's just like my transition.
They're not
anything. That's what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with Simon. The point is that I'm right that he's slated as a shooting guard. If you Google it and the Wikipedia shows up, it also says shooting guard.
Well, when you type it on Google though, when you type in James Harden on Google,
point guard.
It says point guard on every single article.
Brian,
I'm looking at it right now.
I posted it up.
Yeah, I got you. 1 second. 1 second. I got you right here.
It's right. I literally posted up. It said James.
I got you right here. Hold on. I got the push right here. Fucking garbage ass push. I hate push sometimes.
Nah, I'm done with this argument.
Anyway,
I mean, it's right here.
Simon.
Alright, this conversation.
In order and for your
Let's move
argument,
on.
for your argument, for your rebuttal about the transgender thing.
Nah, please don't do that because Brian's a
For
fucking.
your rebuttal on the transgender thing, right? Because you're the one that brought that up. All right.
Yeah, you brought that shit up.
If a transgender female came up to me, and says like,
I
I'm
want
a
to suck
woman.
your dick.
All right, well, transgender woman.
You will be like,
If
part of
a
female be
transgender
like,
woman says,
Wait, Brian,
I'm a woman.
You didn't answer the question, dog.
Listen, Simon. If transgender women came up to me and said, I'm a woman, right? My point is, regardless of you're a woman now, I agree, you're a woman now. That's great. You
I'd
have
be like,
boobs,
you
you
both.
have vagina. You're a woman now, but you were born a man.
I mean, you still a fucking man, dog. I'm sorry.
You were born a man. You were born a man. On your original birth certificate, you were born a man. It says M. Like,
but you know
now
what?
You're
you know what that
female. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying James Harden says he's a shooting guard. But originally, on his birth certificate, on the official birth certificate of the NBA roster, it says shooting guard.
And you know what? The transgender would call you a damn fool because they would say, I don't give a fuck whether
like we, I mean,
like what
the screenshot show it. The screenshot show it.
That's like saying your parents, you're a single parent, you're like a mother and a father. You're like, so which one are you?
Like I said, Brian, the joint right there, the two screenshots, dog.
I saw the screenshots.
The nigga just like fucking says
everybody. So which one is it, Brian?
Brian, now you gotta answer Will's question, dog.
Shooting guard or point guard?
I didn't know answer that.
Not about to answer that question.
Cause you're wrong, nigga.
Holy fuck.
Can I suck your dick? You gotta answer that question.
Y'all niggas.
I mean, it's part female, but you know. Yeah.
Don't worry, I relate as a woman.
like if a transgender person, a man that was ended up having a woman's part.
What the fuck? What are we talking?
You know, it'll be like
about the MVP, dog. Like what the fuck?
I don't know why this nigga brought up transgender, dog. You can't.
Simon brought up transgender.
Simon brought that shit up.
Well, then Simon.
Yeah, I was using it as a satire
comparison. God damn, dog.
Right, and then it's the same. You're right. It's pretty close. But what did it say on his birth certificate?
It said point guard right there on Google.
Yeah, and then the transgender will tell you, I don't give a fuck. I'm an F.
I mean, shit. We got the fucking Houston Rocket. Let me see. Houston Rocket.
I was born.
I'm about to tweet this nigga and be like, I'm about to tweet Leslie and just say, hey, can you tell my friend Brian Robinson what this nigga is? Point guard.
I didn't.
And James Harden was
point guard.
No, he ain't gonna say that.
Tell you the same thing. James Harden said, "Look, point guard, I was born a shooting guard, but I don't give a fuck. I'm a fucking point guard.
I'm all point guard, baby.
I'm all point guard, baby."
God damn, dog. I don't even remember the conversation me and Simon were having. Dog.
I remember the conversation y'all was having was all
we were just talking about MVPs.
It was about LeBron James. Then you know you saying like how LeBron James and
yo, I'm about to get your
like
OCK,
you know.
She gonna tell you the same thing.
After that, then this nigga right here comes in with rosters and shit. Like who gives a fuck?
Baby.
The point is no one cares.
That
was it. The point is no one
James
cares.
Harden a shooting guard? He's a point guard.
I mean, like I said, you ask anybody on the street, though. That niggas is like, that nigga's a point guard.
Let me yell outside. Hey,
It's like fucking Caitlyn, dog. Like the fuck, that nigga is a bitch now, dog.
I really is a point guard.
Is he but Isaac, is he an athletic bitch since he says he was an Olympics, right?
Alright,
Hey,
dog, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I'm trying to look. Yes or no, Isaac? Is he an athletic?
You gotta realize I'm not a yes or no person, dog.
Anyways, on to the next topic.
No. I don't even want to talk about basketball no more, dog. Cause we gonna
I don't even want to. You kind of
I bring up Anthony Davis, and then Brian gonna be like, "That nigga a fucking power forward, dog. He said or some shit."
No, you can't talk about NFL or fucking basketball while Brian coming in bringing up rosters and shit.
Receiver.
I don't know.
No, what the fuck happened to Anthony Davis. Quarterback.
Besides the fact that Anthony Davis got a unibrow.
No, Anthony Davis. It's kind of the best example of this whole argument being moot because he stayed a power forward no matter what, even though he was a center. No, he stayed power forward.
Oh, so they have Cousins at center then?
Yeah.
Should be the other way around.
Because like I said, James Harden's shit's gonna be changed this year on the roster, so we already know that. They never changed Anthony Davis and shit. So Brian will be right in that situation with Davis, but not with Harden.
But that means, so if they put Harden at point, that means that they could pick up a shooting guard.
No, Beverly's gonna be shooting guard.
Shooting guard, yeah.
He already is.
Beverly's some shit though.
It doesn't matter. They basically just. Like I said, the whole thing. He's like your full-time point guard. Beverly's a shooting guard now. That's it.
I mean, that's all that.
I mean, to be honest with you, Brian. What you brought up makes sense because a lot of people said the same shit at the beginning of the season, but the argument has died now at this point. That's all he is now. He ain't nothing.
Like he clearly is playing that.
Like I said, I had the same thing. I had the same argument at the beginning. No.
If James Harden needs to play better defense, like I think
Well, he doesn't need to play the defense. So once again, ain't no point in saying that. Every time he plays defense, he gets hurt. Like I said earlier, every single time he gets fucking wrecked.
The best player since he's been with Houston is Dwight Howard.
Like his defensive IQ doesn't exist. I mean, he's gotten better stats on defense, but it doesn't.
He's getting better, like throughout the years.
But we would prefer for him to stay with his 2,000 points and his MVP point guard. That's all that matters. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Rockets. I've already dealt with this. So this whole conversation happened like 4 or 5 times at the beginning of the season. Is he still a shooting guard? Nigga, no. It's over with, man. That's why when it started, I was like, fuck, here we go.
Who's his only competition this season, though? Fucking Russell Westbrook.
I mean, no.
Yeah. No, it's just him and Russell.
I mean, as far as MVP, yeah. I mean, they're talking about doing a joint MVP for them, too.
I mean, I guess you could say LeBron. I mean, I always have LeBron in MVP just because.
But if LeBron went MVP this year, it's because everybody's on his dick. It's not because, like... I mean, I'm not saying he's not a bad. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad player. Like fucking LeBron, but like,
Cavs are nothing without.
The reign of LeBron should start to dwindle really soon.
It's not. Look at like 5 or 6 years, dude.
I think in like 3 years.
LeBron, yeah, 5 or 6 years.
Seriously, don't. I mean, like LeBron the only way LeBron will be a shitty player is when his team's giving up.
LeBron is like the Drake of NBA. Like,
he's more like the Eminem of the NBA.
Eminem?
And he's still gonna be doing shit.
I mean, it's LeBron and Jordan. That's
retired.
I was gonna say Isaiah Thomas is like the Eminem.
So you gotta say like Tupac, Biggie,
Cause
depending on who you view as Tupac or who you view as number 1 or 2. It's up to you.
I mean, look at it this way. In 3 years, if you go off of Brian's state, his speed might dwindle, but he's still all he has to do is just go right back up to being power.
In 3 years, and LeBron is still like a fucking top contender for the MVP. There should be no argument that he's better than Jordan.
He probably won't,
but we've already said that.
I don't think LeBron will win it.
Probably not.
But I think LeBron definitely I don't know, like it's his weird thing, I guess.
Here's the thing though,
because LeBron makes the team he'll never win an MVP because he's more of the
If you want to be technical, and I seem to be the nigga that says about everything, I'd never even care for Jordan, to be honest.
He's a dick though. Like he really is. That's the reason like he's a dick, and that's the reason he was so good because he was like better than everybody else. Like he was so good.
If I had to choose, and I was again not being funny enough though. If I had to choose a pickup team, and I can only choose good Kobe and good Jordan. I'm picking Kobe. Fuck Jordan.
I take Jordan anytime.
I'm taking Jordan.
I take Magic because they haven't never they're both this is what you gotta understand. Like Jordan will do whatever it takes to win basketball.
Competitiveness plus a bad attitude is like I've never seen it met so well.
They don't trash talk.
I think Brian was confusing bad attitude with bad on foot.
Are you talking about off court?
I meant like his attitude is still different. His attitude on court is Jordan's attitude is towards everyone.
Why you guys think it as a competitive? It's the same thing with Tom Brady. Tom Brady's actually because he also if you ever see like Tom Brady like injuries are losing, if you ever look at the bench, Tom Brady's like so it's like a fucking imaginary player.
Be fascinating.
You also gotta realize.
I'm just saying.
But you also gotta realize too that they did an interview about this. If Tom Brady seems like that, then Tom Brady would act like that because Belichick treats Tom Brady like shit. So,
Jordan, like with his peers off the court, was
bad.
friendly.
No, he wasn't. He
At
made
least
what's
with
the
him
name cry. He made what was that dude? Hold on.
I mean, him and Charles Barkley went to the fucking casino every
No,
year.
it was somebody on the Wizards.
Him and Charles Barkley were friends.
He made.
Are we really talking about like Wizards Jordan though?
He made Kwame Brown. He made Kwame Brown squat. Like, but
Yeah,
you don't do that to your players. Like, you don't make them cry. Like, you don't grill them that bad if they some shit. Like,
Yeah, that's what you do, dog. Cause there's some shit, dog. They need to upgrade. Dog,
He's
they
probably
need to
telling
step
Kwame
up.
Brown to play better. Because Kwame Brown was the first overall pick. And he played like
They
some
can't
shit.
play good.
he
Do
made
some
Kwame
shit.
Brown cry like 4
And he
times.
drafted Kwame Brown.
So you're saying if you adopt a child and your child, like,
Man, that little nigga better be good.
First of all, that's totally dude. That's not your child.
So
that is your teammate.
Don't look at Jordan.
You can say whatever you want. No.
That was the worst fucking
I would
thing.
say Jordan is an asshole. Like all the point.
That was the worst fucking thing the Wizards ever did. Was put that nigga.
I mean, dude, you could have said like Jordan shit.
Jordan.
Jordan fucking shitted on Christian Laettner. He joined the All-Star team.
And then did you hear us all?
But there was one more thing.
Did you hear Jordan Hall playing speech? He pretty much said, "Fuck everybody. Fuck this. Fuck my high school coach. Fuck my high school team."
No, I couldn't understand that because he had the same thing like.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck everybody."
His high school coach said that he would never start or something in college. Yeah, starting in college.
And then what else did he say? And he said, "Fuck this Hall of Fame organization because y'all made me pay for my ticket and I'm being inducted." Like,
I mean, I have to you could just honestly, you could just be making up all this stuff.
I'm not though. Like, I'm serious.
I mean, you could. That's what I'm saying.
I know. It's really funny though.
But like I said, I take
he throws hellish shade. But yeah, we all agree that we'll pick probably, at least me and I would pick Kobe over Jordan.
I mean, Kobe patented his game like after Jordan, so I'd rather take the creator than the copier.
Take Kobe.
Kobe has the same instinct. He has but I take Jordan because Jordan will always adapt. That's what he did when he played against the Pistons. He was like, fuck this, I need to get fucking bigger. And he got bigger and beat the Pistons. And then he just became a dominant fucking machine, clutch master. Everyone knows Jordan's the greatest basketball player.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
I can't wait for this speech.
Did you skip it? Did you see how like fucked up it is?
I didn't.
I saw how like.
I hate.
Like, what the fuck? Like, who does this?
Do whatever you want, dog. You're Jordan. Niggas moving like I'm not denying he's an asshole. He probably is an asshole.
Right?
Most likely an asshole, but I mean, shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He's the best basketball player in the world. Or to ever play basketball. Your highlights.
I don't know. I still like Kobe.
Actually, I like Sean highlights. His highlights are so entertaining.
Really? Guess what?
Jason Williams highlights. It's so fun to watch.
Like I said,
he does it behind the back and the pass. Or Sean Kemp.
there's Sean Kemp.
Don't have ammo for this weapon.
Or Vince Carter. Yeah, Vince Carter has some pretty good highlights. AKA the Numbers. Because I understand, like, yo, that time
Is he probably being sick?
no, y'all can speak English.
I don't think I want to listen to that.
Nah, Yao Ming is a nigga, alright? Y'all don't know. You can't be. Dog, him and Steve Francis were like bros.
I don't know if I can fuck with you, because you still see dirt.
Steve Francis is
Fucking Simon, fucking dirt. God, I can't fuck with Simon.
Dog, look, I love Dirk, alright? Dirk is married.
Yeah, you say that, but
Dirk
really
is married to a
say that
black
shit,
woman. Dirk is married to a black woman, he has so many black kids.
Who, Dirk Nowitzki?
Yeah,
Talking shit
his
about
wife
Dirk.
is like, his wife is just as tall as he is. She's African. They got some African babies. No, oh, she's African. She's African. Dirk is down
Clear
with
that
the
up
brothers,
later.
too. I love Dirk, but Dirk can't play D.
Don't
Not
matter.
at this point. Not at least not at this point in his age. Definitely can't play D. But Dirk is the brother.
Dirk is a legend.
He's a legend.
Who else is still in the league that needs to retire?
Dirk, Tony Parker.
You think Tony Parker?
I think Jawan Howard's still in the league. I don't know. Dude, he's still in the heat.
He is retired, though. Isn't he? Jawan Howard's still in the league, but he's in the
Man, what is it, Ginobili?
How you gonna say you like Vince Carter, but fucking Dirk is better than Vince?
But Dirk is so entertaining. I mean, Vince Carter's not
Amari Stoudemire.
Nope.
Did he retire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
That's all I remember. Besides Ginobili.
Ginobili, Dirk.
What about?
I mean, I don't
about
think.
Ron Artest?
Oh, Ron Artest is retired. Yeah. Even
Ron
Lou.
Artest.
I'm tired of seeing Lou all day. He never winning a ring. I just worry. I swear that I feel bad for him. He's not winning a ring.
What about what's that? Tayshaun Prince?
Even the way
Tayshaun Prince should retire. He's that nigga who played like every game of the season for like 7 seasons straight.
I mean,
shit like that.
Is it Tayshaun's the last? Yeah, Ben Walls, Machine Walls, Phillips, they're all retired. Rip Hamilton's retired too.
Tayshaun Prince still plays.
Yeah, Tayshaun's the last one of
Yeah,
that.
Tayshaun's the last one of that team, that era.
Yeah, niggas on the Timberwolves.
He needs to go.
Oh, Terry Allen needs what's his name? Fucking Terry or whatever. Jason Terry needs to retire.